Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay.
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I am back playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Desert with Madden Fantasy and Johnny from KSC, and it's December 20th, District Court number 4!
What year does this take place, do you remember? Is it 2027?
I forget.
No, 2026.
Not real life, the game.
It's either 2026 or 27.
No, I think this takes place in 2026.
I think it might be.
The year where we are.
Oh, it's Apollo Justice that takes place in 2026. Might be Apollo Justice.
Because if this takes place in 2026, December 20th is a Sunday. Just for the record. And I know this is sort of a mock trial, but it still seems odd that it would be going on. But then again, I guess when somebody takes hostages...
Okay, yeah, that's 2027.
Okay.
Apollo is 2026.
So, no leap year, it should be a Monday then.
Mr. Justice, please explain yourself. It's very simple. There isn't much to explain. The defendant, Miss Athena Sykes, there's a child blocking my view. Might not be innocent.
Fucking Judas?!
Who's Judas?
The case from 7 years ago has been settled.
I'm not talking about the past here. I'm talking about the present case.
Hey, Apollo, are you the killer?
It's not clear who killed Clay Terran.
In Christian mythology, Judas is the one who sold Jesus out to the Romans.
He betrayed.
He's the one who told the Romans where they could find Jesus so they could capture him and crucify him. Even though Judas was like his best friend.
Calling him a Judas is calling him someone a betrayer.
Yeah, I could have gone Benedict Arnold, but I feel like Judas has more oomph. Benedict Arnold was a spy for the British in the American Revolution. Okay, anyway. But Apollo, why would you? Fucking Judas?
Miss Sykes, please listen quietly to what I have to say.
No, fuck you! You're not gonna silence me! What is this asshole doing? I trusted him.
Your Honor, please allow me a little of the court's time.
No!
But this is a trial for the case from 7 years ago. Miss Blackwell, I'd like to ask a favor of you.
Please keep holding those people hostage and use that as leverage to let my stuff go on. What the fuck? I don't like Apollo.
Just as you lost someone close to you, I lost someone close to me too. I'm sure you want to know the real truth of what happened as much as I do. Apollo. Sure, you know I'm all for the truth.
Well,
you gotta find the truth, man.
She's really into Apollo too, though, so she must be bi, if anything. She seems really
I think
flirty
there's a
with
bond
Apollo.
over the lost loved ones.
Oh my god, can you just not admit there might be one fucking straight relationship in this whole goddamn universe?
Expose the princess's guilt. Judge, I give my permission. Continue with the trial.
I'm all for any type of relationship, but it seems like you just don't want to accept there's any opposite sex relationships whatsoever.
Nah, I'm sure though. Very well. Is that alright with you, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm fine that she was into Metis, but now it seems like she's into Apollo. I'm just reading the room.
The prosecutor has no objections. Let's hear Mr. Justice's testimony. At the police investigation report brought him in.
Me?
Not you too, Edgeworth.
I gotta find the truth, man!
I really hope it's because you have something up your sleeve.
A trial can't end till all the truth is revealed.
Okay, but you can't seriously believe that Athena killed Clay.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
And that's what Apollo's asserting, so...
We gotta get through all the evidence. Very well. Your opening statement.
No, fuck you, Judas. You don't get to read your text anymore. You took the wrong
Let's
side.
review the case of Mr. Clay Terran. It was made clear in the previous trial that Solomon Starbuck...
Solomon! Why did you ever say that name right?
Solomon was not
I've never heard that name pronounced Solomon.
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 Solomon. Looks like Solomon.
Okay, but it's pronounced Solomon.
Solomon Starbuck was not his killer.
It's not Solo, man.
Here's the banjo.
Solomon.
Therefore, the true culprit was someone else. On that day, this culprit waited for the astronauts in Boarding Lounge 1. When the two men made their escape out of the Space Museum, the killer attacked Mr. Terran with the same type of knife that was used 7 years ago. The murderer then escaped into the Space Museum. Next, Director Yuri Cosmos switched the launch pads. After that, the culprit exited the Space Museum and escaped via Boarding Lounge 2. Therefore, this trial must make clear who Mr. Tarrant's true killer was. In other words, we must discover who it was that escaped to the Space Museum that day. Thank you, Prosecutor Edroth. Mr. Wright, is the defense ready? As
Just
always.
I better rearrange my evidence.
Now then, Mr. Justice, your testimony, if you please.
I try to match you vocally, and I still come off sounding like Doof. I don't know what the issue is. You don't sound like Doof to me, but maybe Doof adjacent.
Maybe John going like deep enough.
Mr. Justice, I still sound like Doof. Sound more like Doof. Mr. Justice. Oh, Ruby-Doo. Mr. Justice. Winks.
I suspected Miss Sykes of the murder of Clay Tarrant. My growing
Asshole.
suspicions were confirmed when this incriminating evidence presented itself. To indict Miss Sykes on the charge of murder.
I officially don't like Apollo anymore.
I mean, you can't just go on thinking there's a possibility that Athena killed his best friend.
Why would he seriously believe that, though? Where's the real evidence of that? Just because the lighter might have been hers or might have her fingerprints on it or something? Like somebody couldn't have planted that or stolen it or anything else?
There's at least a small bit of evidence and it has to be cleared for Apollo to his mind fucking be free and shit. Mr. Justice, you realize you're charging your own co-worker with murder, don't you?
That's right, Your Honor. I have no soul.
Yes, Your Honor. Because that's the conclusion my investigation has led me to. I'm sure he's gonna present.
But Apollo, why? How could you suspect me too, you asshole? Look at all the stuff I've done for you, and you repay me this way?
I'm sure he doesn't want to, but it needs to be proven.
He doesn't seem broken up about it.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Look at how cold he's being. Somebody should rip those
Probably
goddamn.
not happy about
Somebody
it.
should rip those goddamn pheasant hair feathers out of his fucking head.
What?
I don't get it. Just what did you find out over the past few days to make you think this? You ungrateful little bastard.
He needs it.
Stop fucking defending him already!
No, I won't.
Stop!
I watched an anime recently
green
similar
text.
thing. I was like, yeah, it's a kind of stupid thing to do, but like, it needs to be done.
So what first made you suspicious of Miss Sykes?
Now I'll start with Miss Sykes and I are investigating crime scene. We saw the weapon that killed Mr. Tarrant. My bracelet reacted.
We just explained that away, dumbass.
Yeah!
She said she'd never seen the knife before, but my bracelet told me otherwise. And then every time after that, my bracelet would react when she talked about the case.
Or Apollo must have been beside himself during that investigation. But he's really making an ass of himself now. Maybe he should have watched the rest of the fucking trial.
God, bro, you're being so harsh on him.
Well, literally, everything he's saying,
I didn't know what to do and think. I couldn't sleep.
we have evidence to refute this now. We know why that was happening.
Maybe?
Because she fucking tried to kill her mom's killer with the goddamn knife, and she had it buried in her some...
The case was mentioned at all. The bracelet kept reacting. In that condition, I knew I wouldn't be any good in court. So I decided to wear an eye patch, so I won't be able to perceive any of her tells. And that's why I wore the eye patch. That's
But
why
the reason Miss Sykes unconsciously reacted to the knife that way is because she stabbed her mother's murder with one identical to it 7 years ago.
But that knife was also the murder weapon that was used to kill Clay Tarrant.
So?
My bracelet could have also reacted to it because she knew she was his killer too.
Okay, you're reaching, and I don't like that sanctimonious little smile on your face. You're not broken up over this. You seem to be enjoying this. You trying to compete for Daddy's love? you think I like Athena better? Oh, is this the kids fighting now?
My bracelet wasn't the only reason I became suspicious of her.
I mean, this ain't gonna make me like you better, I'm just saying. No.
There's incriminating evidence.
That's the lighter that was found in the Space Museum with her fingerprints on it, right?
No.
But even if it seems decisive, there must be other facts we don't know about it yet.
If that's so, if that's so, go ahead and prove it then. Look, honestly, I don't want to believe it's true either, but
But you do, so...
But Miss Sykes is the only one who was in the Space Museum at the time of the murder.
Yep, she was the only person there. Even the victim wasn't there.
Yeah, the victim wasn't in the Space Museum. at the time of the murder. They're outside the Space Museum at the time of the murder.
Well, then her being in the Space Museum shouldn't be relevant.
That's how the killer
Mr.
escaped.
Justice, Miss Sykes had absolutely no motive to kill Mr. Tarrant.
7 years ago, Miss Sykes lived at the Cosmos Space Center. Can you stop, please? It wouldn't be strange if she had some kind of connection to him. Besides, people sometimes kill for motives you can't imagine. I know you've seen plenty of cases like that in your own career, Mr. Wright.
How can you actually suspect Athena, Apollo? You're dead to me.
Being so harsh on Apollo.
Stop being so easy on him.
My God,
Isn't it possible that
because
somebody
you're
else
being so
used that
harsh.
same escape route?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Wright.
Why not?
Call it there's a security camera in Boarding Lounge 1 aimed at the launch pad door.
Yeah, wasn't there a ladder that we never figured out? And it didn't?
Well, the ladder became irrelevant.
Maybe not now, though.
Because originally we thought they were going in launch pad 1. It's like, oh, the elevator is broken. They couldn't use the
So
ladder.
you think Athena did it?
No, I'm just saying
Then
the ladder was
maybe
irrelevant.
Well, then maybe the ladder's going to come into play.
It
now,
might.
though. That's what I'm saying. Maybe
But-
that's finally going to come back. Because he's like, she's the only one that could do it. But if the ladder comes back into play, then maybe that's when the ladder's finally going to be relevant.
How's the ladder going?
Well, I don't know, because I don't really remember the ladder to begin with. I just remember you talking
Okay,
about it.
The ladder.
No, can we just play the...
It was.
Dylan! We've been doing this
Okay.
for 4 hours already.
We haven't. Only 3.
No, 2.
It's the camera that captured Mr. Terran and Mr. Starbuck. There's also another security camera in Boarding Lounge 2. It occurred Mr. Terran's killer, or rather, Miss Sykes coming out.
Look,
of
he's
space.
already fucking convinced it is her. This sanctimonious little son of a bitch.
It's about the evidence that's showing him. He doesn't want to believe it.
But he doesn't have a problem believing it, and he
needs-
smiles when he talks about it.
That's a damn.
Athena said she had snuck into the Space Museum the night before the incident, and then was overcome and passed out until around noon the next day. I snuck into the Space Museum the night before the incident, and then passed out until noon the next day.
It won't beat all that.
That must have been when the camera captured her. I thought it was funnier if she said the exact same thing. And that's what made Apollo suspect her even more. Little bastard.
Wait.
In that case, it most like, oh yeah, I have to read exactly what's on screen, because we always do that.
Yep.
And we never editorialize. In that case, it most likely recorded the true culprit as well.
That's a negative on that one too, Mr. Wright.
See, he's not broken up about it, he's happy.
He's broken on by.
He's glad to get rid of her.
No, fuck you. Look at that ellipses.
He's like my
the
dad.
foot's
He's
taken
like my
after
dad
the
and my
incident.
sister like her better than
Miss
me.
Sykes is the only one who
I gotta get
cares.
her out of here.
Look at that ellipses. That's clearly someone broken up.
Did you see his smile? I don't care about the fucking ellipses in his voice.
They only had
That's
so
not
many
even
models
real.
for him.
Oh my god.
His smile is like
Order.
this.
Order in the court. That's not what smiles like at all.
It is!
Wasn't it you who proved in the previous trial that the way the true culprit escaped was via the Space Museum after the pads had been switched? The fact that you previously proved turned on its air, leaving your client high and dry. I must say, that is vintage Phoenix Wright.
Fuck you too, Edgeworth.
I mean, he's really smart. You never.
Well, look, he's sad right now. He's frowning.
Yeah. But the other times, he was
Believing your
smiling.
client to the end is a
I
basic
gotta
principle of
take
good
the frowns.
defense. Shouldn't you extend that same principle to your own coworker?
You're probably right. Maybe I'm fit to be a lawyer.
Good, you're right. Get out of here.
However, I don't care. This case is special to me.
No, it's not.
So you just want to convict anybody. You don't care if it's really the killer or not.
Clear with my friend, and it's why I just have to know the truth.
Well, you ain't learning it now. You're just making accusations.
With evidence!
Not good evidence.
That's the best evidence we have. Until there's other evidence, that's the evidence. We need to figure out. That's why you bring this case up. To find the truth.
I'll say it again. Athena Sykes isn't the murderer.
I have only one thing to say. Evidence is everything in court. Well, Mr. Wright, think you have the concrete proof to knock down my arguments? Your arguments have been very clear, Mr. Justice. The facts appear to be indisputable. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think of my theory?
I think it sucks.
Yeah.
Looks like 9, you can't deny it.
Look, he's smug about it.
Miss Sykes was the one who used the only possible escape route.
I'm telling you, that ladder's going to come back into play. I don't even remember what you told me about it, but I remember you were so convinced that was the case, and it never came up again. That's got to be why it was there.
Under these circumstances, there can be no other suspect but the defendant. Unless... you think there was an alternative escape. Is that what you think, Mr. Wright? Is that what you think, Mr. Wright?
No.
Is that what you think, Phoenix? Was there an alternative escape route? Of course, it was a ladder.
Apollo practically begging. What ladder?
I don't know, but you were talking about a ladder.
What ladder in Launchpad 1?
I don't know. Can we just carry out the case? Yes, of course there must have been. Just don't ask me what.
You're just bluffing again, aren't you?
Oh, it would sure helped you out plenty of times. Me? Bluff? No way.
You know me too well.
It's fine, Mr. Wright. I don't even want to work in an office with an asshole like that. Oh, I think that was Apollo saying that.
As long as you can.
God.
Clear up this doubt inside me.
Wait, so is that what this is all about?
I want to believe in Athena, I really do.
No, you don't.
But what's faith without doubt? That's why I need to question her guilt.
What is faith without doubt? What? I don't think that makes sense. Anyway.
So that once the truth finally comes out, I can really fully trust her.
You don't already trust me? I don't
Seems his
trust
junior
anybody.
partner has just showed us what trials are truly all about. We prosecutors painstakingly question every detail in pursuit of the defendant.
Well, we lawyers believe in and defend our clients to the end.
You don't seem very enthusiastic in this.
No, I think that's bullshit. I wouldn't have written it that way.
When both sides go all out against each other, that's when we discover the truth. Precisely. When the battle is over, we will understand the true meaning of trust. That's exactly what trials are all about. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I couldn't ignore the seed of doubt that was growing inside me. So I decided I needed to face head on.
Yeah.
There's a movie called, The Vanishing, I think. And basically, the crux of it is this guy murders this woman because at one time he did something heroic in front of his child, and his child's like, "You're my hero, Dad." And he's like, "I had to see if I was really good, if there was really bad inside me," so he went and killed somebody for that. That's what
That's so stupid.
yeah, well, that's what this sounds like.
No, I understand this.
Yeah, I doubt her. I had to doubt her to see if I could really trust her. And I'm leaning into that doubt.
I watched an anime and read a manga the other day. One I really enjoy, Akuma no Riddle. But at the end, it's like brief spoilers. Oh, I got fans talking about this. This one character has like a special. I was talking to you.
I still hear you.
This one character, spoilers. It's revealed she has like a special ability that can like manipulate people, and she can use, was it consciously or subconsciously? And then the main character this whole time was an assassin that was supposed to kill her, but ended up protecting her from other assassins. So at the end, to prove that it was really her free will the whole time, she decides to try and kill her. Because she needed to prove that it was her free will. It reminds me a lot of this. So like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I had to prove if I was really good or if it was just something that happened. I had to see if I could do evil. So no, you don't. Just trust your fucking self. Fucking believe.
Well, it's like if the person has the power to manipulate, it's like she needs to know if she was being manipulated. She needed to know that this was real. That's their own free will. Especially because that was the only person she had ever cared about in her life. If that was a lie, then like, what was the point of anything?
I don't know.
Had to get rid of that doubt.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to fucking trust. There's going to be doubt, but you have to push through it. If you're never going to believe anything, there's ever any shred of doubt, then don't ever believe anything. There's always going to be some shred of doubt.
That doubt didn't need to be cleared up, but they couldn't live with themselves. The thing you're talking about, though, that sounds stupid. No matter what the truth is that's weighing ahead, I won't be afraid. Yeah, I think that's a cool plot point. I understand a lot.
That's so like Apollo. Mr. Justice, I vow to dispel your doubt. I probably said something else.
Because I want to believe in Miss Sykes again.
You're really hoping there was an alternative route, aren't you, Apollo?
See, Apollo wants Athena to be innocent. Like I was saying. You weren't reading the dialogue anymore.
Director Cosmos was at the southern exit, leaving only the control room and the corridor to the Space Museum. Which door could the culprit have escaped through?
Come on, Mr. Wright. Where do you think the culprit escaped to?
Okay, where was the ladder, Dylan?
There's no ladder here!
Wait a minute, though. There was a ladder early on. Where was it?
You mean the one that Ola was climbing on outside?
No. There was another ladder.
That was in the freaking space.
Am I wrong?
That was the landing.
Yeah.
The space thing.
Why was it? Okay. I swear. But no, there was a
The
separate...
space thing won.
Yeah, but ours wasn't the only ladder, was it? That was the ladder early on?
It was the first ladder, which was the one in the rocket pad place.
Mm.
And then it was the ladder that Ola was climbing down.
Where's the rocket pad place?
At this time, off to the east, because we thought it was to the west here, but then it was revealed as a space museum, and that's why the ladder was no longer relevant, because they could just use the elevator in the space museum.
No.
But they couldn't, because in Launch Pad 1 or whatever, it was blown up.
So they had to go through the control room, right?
I mean, that's the only thing here. Not there's something else in the space museum. They flew out through the rocket!
Leaving only the control room and the corridor to the Space Museum.
How'd they get to the control room?
And the Space Museum is out... Why?
Because it was flipped back to the other side, and the only person seen leaving was Athena. So unless they left the Space Museum through some other way that we don't know of.
But at this point, the Space Museum is there.
Yes, but as soon as the culprit went through, it was swapped. And
but
then
supposedly Athena was still
no
passed
one.
out at this point, so somebody could have gone through there and she wouldn't have seen it.
Yes, but when it was swapped as soon as the person went through that door, or went into the Space Museum, and then only Athena was seen leaving. And that's was Launchpad 1. This is a bit wrong, actually, because that's showing Lounge Launchpad 1, but at this point it would be Lounge Space Museum.
Yeah, that's not really what I was trying to find. That's not really helpful either. That's still not helpful.
What are you trying to find?
I just was trying to see the rooms.
I'm not sure if there's a map of the Space Museum. I want to see the actual rooms there. Starbuck Tunnel. Yeah. Director Cosmos, Starbuck and Town.
And that would be...
That's the launch pad, though.
Which was connected to the Space Museum at the time.
Yeah. And then I think the control room, like, only Cosmos could have gone through. Maybe. I don't know.
But this had the latch open so people could go in and out of it.
Yeah, anyone could go into the Space Museum. The control room would have been hard to get into. What could have been another room? Once ladder on the fourth floor. Could they go up? Wait. Yeah, from the window of the fourth floor of Arc's lab. So that is outside. That's how Ola saw inside.
Where would that be?
Next to the control room, I believe. We can't really see it on here. There's nothing.
There's a window here in the boarding lounge? Or are you talking the control, or it's in the...
It's in the boarding lounge, but it's not shown on this map, so I don't think it's relevant. Unless it is, maybe, I don't know. Doesn't seem relevant. And, like, the director saw them run into the Space Museum, is the thing. It's like, even if it is
The director saw who run into the Space Museum? The culprit?
Yeah, supposedly at least.
Okay,
Seemingly the culprit.
Well, then it's the Space Museum.
Could they have used like an emergency ladder to get down, like not actually gone into the Space Museum? Like it's switched before, so that I guess the corridor goes in. Well, how does the corridor?
But they had to go to the Space Museum corridor. Athena was passed out in there, so that's still where they went. We'll have to explain more afterwards.
Yeah.
That's still got to be it.
They had to leave a different way, but that's.
I did save just in case.
Yeah.
They really only could have escaped to the corridor to the Space Museum. All they had to do was use the unconscious Mr. Starbuck's prints to get through the door.
It appears that all you're trying to establish is Miss Sykes' guilt. The culprit used that route. The only exit would have been the boarding lounge too. The logical conclusion of your argument that the killer is none other than the defendant. I knew it. That's the only way it could be, huh? The culprit escaped into the corridor that leads to the Space Museum. I guess true. The only exit would have been into boarding lounge 2.
But Miss Sykes was the only person captured by the boarding lounge 2 security camera.
Investigated the crime scene thoroughly. The only place the culprit could have escaped to was the Space Museum corridor. There weren't any other secret corridors or anything. So that leaves us with no other conclusion to draw but that Athena Sykes was the culprit.
What could the answer be? Was there really no other escape route? But hold on a second. What if?
What if what?
Where did those mysterious leaves we saw in the corridor come from? What if they're a clue to the culprit's real escape route? I think it is possible that the culprit escaped into the Space Museum, but then came out using a route other than into boarding lounge 2.
Oh?
Launchpad 1 and the Space Museum were switched after the bombing, meaning the Space Museum corridor was moving along the rail at the time, which is exactly when an alternative escape route opened up for our culprit.
Are you kidding me? Judging by the intense look in your eyes, I take it you're serious. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Do tell. Where could the museum corridor beside boarding lounge 2? Don't tell me that I jumped onto the ladder or something. Where could the culprit could have gone?
Choose this.
It was moving along the rail the whole time. I mean, there's nothing here.
I have to point to something. Where'd you say the ladder was?
Just north of boarding lounge 1.
Like here?
Yeah.
See, I don't know what to click on.
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, they had to escape to outside. They couldn't have escaped into another room.
Yeah, that's why the leaves, I assume, because the leaves blew in from outside.
They really jump onto the ladder? That's insane. Just insane enough to...
We found something odd while investigating the museum corridor this afternoon. Namely, a few dead leaves on the floor. Considering where dead leaves come from...
The outside.
They point us to exactly where the culprit escaped to.
Yes, I remember seeing some leaves myself. Do you mean...
Yep, while the Space Museum was in motion just beyond the corridor's safety door, was an alternative place that the culprit could use to escape. In other words, the culprit's real escape route was...
outside.
The area outside the Space Center.
Freaking insane! I don't know what the fuck that is.
It was "your" from... Ezra said "your," and Apollo said "freaking," and the judge said "insane."
You realize how impossible that would be? That corridor is level with the 3rd floor. If the culprit tried to leap to the outside wall of the Space Center building, they'd fall to their death. No, because we got a ladder!
I told you! Ordinarily, yes. But after the bombing incident, the culprit would make use of a certain item.
And what item was it exactly,
See, it
Mr.
always
White?
bugged me that you made a big deal about that ladder, but it didn't come into play at the time. Alright, this is what the culprit used to leap to the outside wall of the main
Ladder!
building. My attorney's
Ladder!
badge!
It's the
I should have
ladder!
done my attorney's badge just for the joke.
An emergency ladder?
Oh no,
There was an emergency ladder in the 4th floor robotics lab, and it was used that day after the explosions to help evacuate people. Ms. Blackwell herself used that ladder to escape down to ground level. Recall the launch pads were switched after the ladder was lowered.
Wow, this case is awesome.
The corridor would have passed by the ladder while the pads were being switched. And that's when the culprit literally sprang into action.
Leap. That's insane.
And leapt onto the ladder.
What? Who would have imagined...
Death.
Order in the court! Well, alternative escape routes seem to have emerged. I mean, some other of the missed sites could have been the culprit, right? Making things up on the fly and attempt to sway the court again, are we, Mr. Wright? Yet there are so many holes that put Swiss cheese to shame.
Swiss cheese.
Alright then, name one.
Is it Swiss cheese the cheese with the holes?
Yes. I have here detailed information about the Space Center, according to this. Sit down, please. The distance between the museum corner and the main building during movement is... a full 20 feet. That's a lot of feet.
20 feet? You're pulling my leg, right?
In addition, the corridor is 3 floors from the ground, or roughly 50 feet. What's more, the culprit would be leaping to a precarious place, an unstable ladder. Human beings feel fear in dangerous situations. It's basic survival instinct. An ordinary person would certainly hesitate before jumping. An ordinary person is someone who feels fear. But what about someone who doesn't? Even freeze in fear and not jump at all. Silly Edgewood.
But the culprit had just murdered someone. They weren't in an ordinary state of mind.
Nevertheless, why would they have taken that kind of risk? They could have waited for the switch to be complete and escaped to boarding lounge 2. Now they knew about the cam was...
Because there was a security camera in boarding lounge too.
The camera.
The culprit knew they would be recorded if they left the Space Museum that way.
In that case, the culprit could have hidden in the museum until things settled down. And then blend in with the other people after the museum was opened.
That's a good point.
You claim that, despite all this, the culprit took a 20-foot death-defying leap.
Yes.
And all in the brief moment the corridor and the ladder passed by each other.
That's also a good point.
They have needed a running start while the corridor is moving to make that jump. If the timing is off, if they couldn't jump far enough, it would have been instant death. What kind of person would attempt something like that?
The person who did it?
Stop bringing up good points, Edgeworth.
This true culprit of yours is nothing but a figment of your imagination.
You always have to point out every flaw.
Mr. Edgeworth's right. That does sound pretty insane. Culprit would have to be someone who feels no fear, like a stuntman.
Everyone feels fear on some level, right? Wait a minute! Oh, I've got it this time. I can prove that there is someone who could have used this alternate escape route.
Who?
Oh, can you now?
This proves the possibility of a person who could have used this alternative escape route.
What do we have on the fan?
Right here.
The fan thing. Yep, like that. Yep. Oh. What's that, Mr. Wright?
Well, if you'd been here, Apollo, you would know.
I was busy.
You're busy wasting all of our time.
I was doing research.
The subject doesn't experience feelings like normal people do.
I was looking
In
at
other
memes
words,
and
this
stuff.
person doesn't feel happiness, sadness, or fear.
Doesn't feel fair? Right. You can't be serious.
Oh, yes, we can.
Without the constraint of fear. He could easily do what an ordinary person wouldn't dare. Just as you or I could do a broad jump on the ground without the slightest fear. This subject can make a 20-foot leap, 50 feet up in the air. He could choose this extreme way of escaping without hesitation.
So you're saying that to a push without fear? The alternate thought would be quicker and eliminate the chance they'd be spotted? It's definitely pretty extreme, Mr. Wright. Was there such a person that scene?
Yes.
Yes. The Phantom, that mysterious, shadowy figure who keeps popping up.
Oh, damn! Phantom? Again?
The Phantom?
I knew the Phantom was there behind the scenes of the Space Center bombing. But I wasn't sure if he was connected to the murder of Clay Tarrant as well.
He is.
However, now it's all clear. The Phantom is the one who not only bombed the Space Center, but also killed Mr. Tarrant.
What? What?
I mean, duh.
They're both shocked.
Order in the court. Order, I say. Mr. Wright, please continue.
There were just too many similarities between this case and the one from 7 years ago. But why, you may ask? It can only be because both incidents were the work of the same Phantom.
So then this Phantom is the one who killed Clay? But who is he?
This Phantom has been haunting this case, pulling the strings in the background. It's the bird.
This motherfucker. When we catch him, we gotta kill him.
Who could this unidentified international spy be?
Right. This escape route must have been part of the Phantom's plan from the start.
I don't like the way it faded right to Edgeworth, like it's suggesting Edgeworth is the spy.
No. As it's currently.
That would kill your fucking... That would just kill you, right? It would
He's
turn out
in
it was
the next
Edgeworth.
game, it's fine.
Okay.
The only person, well, not the only person in this game that isn't, but one of the only people in this game that isn't is Fulbright. I'm 9% sure at this point it's Fulbright, because they're not going to introduce a new character.
It's Kristoff.
He's back again!
And we never did really have a resolution with him.
As was tricking Director Cosmos and twisting Rollins Pats.
I'm not really suggesting
Just
him,
guilty.
Dylan. I'm just being silly.
The bomb on the second floor is meant to make the elevators and stairs unusable. That's why he gave advance warning and planted the bombs where he did.
Is this gonna be like a Scooby-Doo reveal where they pull the mask off Fulbright?
I
would have gotten away if it weren't for you meddling kids. Yes, I think you're right. It was Old Man Jenkins. But it doesn't explain this one last thing.
What?
So I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to.
The detective!
What did I say?
No, I'm saying the detective told her to lead the ladder.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I had said something wrong.
Detective Fulbright! The Phantom!
But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in
The
the other
Phantom!
rooms? The robotics lab wasn't the only room with an emergency ladder. But he couldn't have made that leap unless he was certain which one it would be.
So you mean... Phantom must be someone who knew that particular ladder was going to be used?
That's right.
Who could it be now?
It's almost like Sephiroth music.
It is.
It's Sephiroth!
Sephiroth comes on.
The one-winged angel
They
himself.
pull the mask off Bobby Fulbright and says Sephiroth.
You look very much like Cloud. I'm trying to get my revenge on you. I see the hair's the wrong color now.
I'm a bit colorblind.
Wait a minute.
It's Sephiroth!
So I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to.
Oh, Bobby, you made a mistake now. We got your ass, Bobby!
Wow, you're really happy about this. I thought you liked
Bobby?
Fulbright.
I do, but like, there's a little fun
Bobby?
case. I'm having fun.
Who's Bobby?
Miss
Bobby
Blackwell
Fulbright.
lowered the ladder after being told by the detective leading the...
We did the...
Ah!
So that's why it's not in the next game.
The sub is back.
Bobby Fulbright saw.
You gotta be kidding me. Oops.
Oh, we got his ass.
Oh, I gotta
Did
show you.
you figure it out right? Do you know who the Phantom is?
Do you? You're acting kind of smug, like you knew all along. Yes, I do.
Who is it? Who killed Clay?
Me.
We don't have to go through like a cross-examination for this, do we?
What you're about to present to it is...
Our mystery spy, known as the Phantom, is...
It's Apollo! Get his ass!
It's Clay.
No.
Apollo would be kind of badass, though, after he tried to accuse Athena.
Save. Save!
I don't need to save, Johnny.
Couldn't be anybody else.
I mean, there's literally nobody else here. I mean, I don't see who else it could possibly even be.
Bobby motherfucking Fulbright.
I mean, I kind of wish it was Apollo, because fuck him after that stunt he pulled.
Bro,
But,
chill out.
and I don't think it's going to be Yuri.
We know it's not Yuri, because Yuri's the one who chased the Phantom away.
Well, we could have lied about that. There's
Yeah,
no
but then that
evidence of
removed
that.
like half my case.
I mean, I did suspect Candace at one point, but she's dead now, and I don't think she killed herself on purpose.
No. It's gotta be Bobby.
Yeah.
Nobody else it could be. It's Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any argument that it's going to be Solomon. We cleared him earlier, so...
He led the evacuation of the Space Center after the bombing incident.
After the explosions, a member of the staff crossed paths with a certain detective. I was on duty on the 4th floor. It was quite a madhouse, I tell you.
It's Bobby.
As for the detective who was leading the evacuation from the 4th floor,
Oh, that's such a
he
good
had a
face.
very specific objective in mind. So I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. His objective was to secure his own escape route. We lowered an emergency ladder from a 4th floor window and escaped that way. Once everyone else got out safely, I made my way down too and headed to the shelter. This is the detective you all know. He's even the lead detective on the current case.
I knew that it was Bobby all along.
He appears to be a very emotional man, but his psych profile says he's without emotion.
Bobby motherfucking Fulbright.
See, I knew he had sinister eyebrows.
Injustice we trust. What are you saying? You mean the Phantom is Detective Bobby Fulbright?
Exactly. We were all taken in by his fake persona. Detective Fulbright's real identity is the Phantom.
I knew it!
Oh, we got him! Order in the court, Mr. Wright. How could this be?
That's easy, Your Honor. Detective Fulbright was leading the 4th floor evacuation effort. Our first clue is that he made no attempt to have any other ladder put to use. The ladder in the robotics lab is the only one he ordered to be lowered.
I knew it!
The second is that he directed everybody to the basement shelter via this ladder.
Verily, it was all part of his plan to create an escape route.
After Detective Fulbright saw to it that the ladder was lowered from the robotics lab, he went to the lounge where he killed Clay Terran and escaped into the Space Museum. The museum started moving, slowly, so he waited for the right time, got a running start, and just as the corridor was passing the ladder, he leapt onto it.
I knew it!
I don't believe it. What?
I've never seen that word before.
Addlepated?
Addlepated is how I was saying it.
Addlepated detective did all that.
Huh?
Was it really him? All this time I thought... Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. The rogue detective who defends our good citizens from evil.
I feel like we've done so many cases with him at this point.
Yeah, God, it's been such a joy with him. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase, it's injustice we trust.
I mean, that is a very sinister looking face, though, if you look at it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
God, he was just so
I
smiling.
was paying attention to your voice the whole time. I never really paid attention to his face. Then his concern for Simon was also all just one big act?
I swore to a phone about your black man, make him a valiant member of society again. So I can't just sit by and watch him give into his emotions and tear the defendant apart. That monster killed Clay? He had me completely fooled. Think of it, he's the one who brought that bloodstained lighter cut too. Scumbag even made me turn on Athena.
Well, you did.
Damn it, how the hell did I fall for all that?
You gotta take some responsibility there.
From the woman's maid to the police department as well.
Yeah, because there's no bad apples in the police department. I think he'd fit right in, honestly.
I don't think Apollo wasn't blaming himself. He was like, how the fuck did I fall for that?
Your Honor, the defense demands to question Detective Bobby Fulbright.
Blaming himself. Yes, I agree that we need to hear from him right away. The court will take a short recess, and then Detective Fulbright take the stand. Please don't fight 2 minutes, like we already know it's him.
Yeah, really, I don't want to go through like a cross-examination or something.
Don't pour it to be continued, or I'll shoot myself. Okay, not to be continued yet, at least. And I'm in 5.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright, and fuck you, Apollo. If it wasn't for everything you did, Don't thank me yet. We still have an uphill battle to fight.
Is that uphill?
You got it. Oh
is it
my
up ladder?
God, how much of this is going? How much of this is going to be?
Is it up ladder? Oh god. Apollo looks like he aged like 20 years.
Apollo. Ugh, well, this is awkward.
Athena, can you do me a favor?
And slap you? Sure.
Distract me.
Could you
Stop me.
punch me, please?
What? Why should I do that?
I should have believed in you.
Yep, you should have.
Let the sea of downside me get the best of me.
Yep, you did.
I'm really sorry that I didn't trust. Ouch!
Don't be such a dope. I was really... Oh, fuck you, Athena. I liked it when you punched me.
Huh? What are you talking about? I want to believe in Athena. I really do. But it's faith without doubt. That's why I need to question her guilt. So that once the truth finally comes out, I can really fully trust her.
You took the time and effort to genuinely think about who I am and what I'm made of. After that, how could I punch a true friend like you, Apollo?
You just punched me.
She slapped him.
Oh, you just slapped me. Thanks, Athena. And thanks for waking me up to reality again.
I got this.
I see either Simon or... It's probably Edgeworth.
Looks like you have some promising young people working under you.
Edgeworth. Yeah, I think they're pretty great myself. And they're not afraid to do their own line.
And we have some very good news. All Blackwell has surrendered and the hostages have been set free.
Trucy and all the others? Oh, thank God.
Miss Blackwell said she had something she really needed to do. So I granted her a special permission to do what she must.
I wonder what it is.
Kill Bobby Fulbright.
I'm here to kill Bobby Fulbright. Miss Blackwell. I didn't come to apologize if that's what you're thinking. My actions are what allowed the truth of what happened 7 years ago to come to light. But I did come because I have something to say to all of you.
Miss,
She better not be here to complain about something.
Miss Blackwell, I want to apologize to you. The fact that you couldn't trust the court system is our fault.
Ha ha! Yes, it's true, the courts are filled with incompetent idiots. Still, I suppose I could let you handle the rest of this case for me.
Miss, does mean you're starting to trust the system again?
Of course not. Be quiet, hunk of junk. It's just, I wouldn't mind if you're the ones who took Menace's killer down.
Leave it to us. We'll get him.
So I guess that means she's starting to trust us at least.
Oh.
Simon, I'm so glad both you and the princess were cleared of all suspicion.
Oh, you should become a farmer.
And it's all thanks to me and my robots.
That's a bad joke.
You better be grateful.
I never imagined you'd go that far. Though your eyes extreme. Although I don't recall ever requesting your help.
As closed as ever, I see. Well, now that you've been released, I guess it's my turn to go live in the slammer. I just hope you're not the prosecutor for my trial. You'd probably give me the death penalty.
You know me all too well.
I guess love can take on a variety of expressions, including stunted in their case.
I think the prosecutor gives that. But I was truly about to be executed tomorrow. Though because of you, looks like I won't be crossing the sticks just yet. You have my heartfelt thanks, I'm sorry I caused you so much anguish. Yeah. Oh, she's crying.
I'm so glad, Simon. So very glad to hear you say that.
Oh.
Alright, that's enough of that. Bailiff, take me to the detention center. What Miss Blackwell did was inexcusable. But it's clear she did it out of love for her brother. I still can't wrap my mind around Detective Fulbright being the Phantom.
I can't believe he killed Clay. Right, and murdered my mentor, which brought great distress upon little Athena. Chief Prosecutor. Yes? I would ask a favor. Would you allow me to stand at the prosecutor's bench for this trial? I wish to claim the Phantom's head by my own hand.
Oh.
That was my plan all along. After all, it's highly unconventional for a man in my position to stand in court. Sir, the formal paperwork has yet to be filed, but you're hereby conditionally released. Please take the prosecutor's bench in your official capacity, and uncover the truth by your own hand.
Jesus Christ, how much longer is this going on?
Can't be that much longer. I'm much obliged. Finally free from his chains. The day to part with these has come at last. Chief Prosecutor, could you? My hands are like 10 polygons. How long have I waited? Maybe it's the sense of freedom, but even the air seems fresher, the light brighter. And I will relish slashing that blackguard Fulbright to shreds without mercy.
I don't have to be able to read his heart to see how happy he is. I'm so glad, but I won't cry just yet. After all, we still got a trial to finish. It's okay to cry, Athena, I promise.
Prosecutor Blackwell, Mr. Wright, please avenge Clay's death for me.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You're coming to the defense's bench with me.
I am?
Well, I can't expect Athena to assist me now, can I? She's the defendant. That leaves you, Apollo.
But, are you sure you want me?
I mean, not really, but Edgeworth
That
wouldn't come to my
makes it
side.
to Apollo. I took a leave of absence and everything.
Well, our office is pretty short-handed, and you're all I've got.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Athena, I can say with all my heart now. I believe in your complete innocence.
Great.
And now we're going to prove it to the world.
Thank you, Apollo.
Oh, the whole
Bit
game.
late.
You don't need to take off the jacket, too.
How much paper is that?
A lot.
I thought he was tying a headband on at first.
He's Apollo Justin. He's fine. There's a boy.
Now this is the Apollo I know. Welcome back, Apollo.
What's that? Welcome back, Apollo.
She ain't forgiving him that easily. Not a
She has.
It was just a perfunctory.
Yeah, so
Forgive.
It's almost
do your
time for
fucking
the
line?
trial to restart.
What?
Though it looks like you have things well in hand.
Yep.
I head back to the prosecutor's office.
Yep.
Why?
I want to look into a few things, namely, the first people on the scene 7 years ago, the facial data records registered by the robot, and Detective Fulbright's background.
Sounds great, Edgeworth. Thanks. It sounds like it's gonna take a while.
Nah, I can't.
We gotta fucking grill Fulbright. We gotta wait
to
for
be
Edgeworth to
paid
come
with
back
the
with this
victory
stuff.
right. Now, if you excuse me.
I expect to be repaid by you defeating my office. Okay, you two all set to go?
You bet I am.
Let's do this. And by do this, I mean I'm on trial, so I'm not doing much. This is the final battle. This is the final
Don't to be continued, please.
battle. The murder of Apollo's friend, the courtroom bombing incident.
Please let me.
In the case that ushered in the dark age of the law 7 years ago.
Please let me. To be continued.
Destiny has called us to bring the one responsible for it all to justice today. Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.